is scheduled for 1-4. Introducing first.
Hey, yo. Mike Short. Check the sounds. Hey, check it. Hey, yo.
Hailing from Melbourne, 85 kilos, the airbender, Royce Chambers! And his opponents. From Melbourne and weighing in at 94 kilos, this is the Business Slex!
Been great and lovely to have you back here at the desk, Andy. This is a match that I'm excited for. Like, if you think about the accomplishments of both of these men in MCW, you'd think they are worlds apart. But when you look at the talent that we know that is undeniable about Slex and the raw possibility of Royce Chambers, we have the ingredients here for an incredible matchup. Whoa! Well, in all of his losses, Andy, it's not like he's ever been absolutely flogged from pillar to post. No, of course. He is always out there, and there's always been moments and chances and opportunities where he... It's pardon me. There's been moments where he could have taken the match for himself, but something has just slipped. Maybe it's been an attitude thing or an experience thing, but he's going to need all of his wits about him tonight, stepping in there with, as he said, the 20-year veteran Slex.
I'll tell you what, I mean, credit to him. He was training and refining himself down at the MCW Academy. He's wrestling whenever he can across the entire country. He will and I'll tell you one thing, this will be the biggest learning experience he has ever had in his life, courtesy of Slex. He jumps the sleeper, Slex off the rope, beautiful leapfrog. The match is speeding up, and Royce Chambers to the outside, goes for the Hurricane Rana. Slex, look at that.
Don't tell Royce that this is going to be just a learning experience. He is out here to win and make a name for himself.
Oh, unfortunately, Slex able to get back into the ring first, and the veteran forces him off the ropes. Slex now through the middle and the top rope, out the diagonal where the post was. Absolutely nailed him. Royce going crashing into the guardrail there. That's the experience that Slex has. I mean, there's a chance that Royce Chambers, courtesy of that corner post, had a massive blind stop preventing him from actually seeing that missile come over.
Slex now got him back in the ring. Setting up here.
Slex now forcing him back into the corner with Royce Chambers. Follows back with a massive chop, and Royce Chambers has found himself stuck in a very tricky, precarious position. So chops over the top of Slex, speeding up that contest, but bloody hell! Like a minecart out of hell, Slex just twatted poor Chambers.
I'm really interested to see the approach that Slex takes in this match. Clearly, he seems to have advantages in about 9 out of 10 areas here. Experience, strength, just nous in that ring. But does he let his guard down a little bit? You think of the competition that Slex has been facing these last few months. He had that 3 stages of hell with Brooks. He had matches against Mick Moretti. And now he's got this young up-and-comer without a victory to his name here recently. Well, does he ease off?
I was going to say, that's the problem when you take on somebody who's hungry. Sometimes he's going to finish his plate. And Slex could be the steak he's ready to devour. Oh, the climbing head kick there from Slex. Slex just effortlessly rolling to the outside, landing on his feet, and coming back into the ring. Royce Chambers finds himself in a very awkward position on that top rope, and we could see the beginnings of the Super Slex. Oh, here we go! What a ride! And Slex, you can just see the adrenaline just pumping through every vein and artery in his body.
Cover now.
1, 2. Now, Lindsay, answer me this. He didn't quite hook the leg. That could have been a better pinfall, perhaps. Is he overlooking Chambers, or do you think maybe he's giving him an opportunity to sort of, you know, take the most of this limited advantage?
I don't think it's necessarily giving him an opportunity. He wants to see, do you really want this kid? He's not going to put him away with the tightest of covers. He's going to, you know, give him that little bit of wriggle room to say, do you really want this? Prove it. What are you willing to pick out of?
There's the jawbreaker from Chambers. Chambers barely holding himself up. Slex follows through, but a big back elbow forces Slex back into the middle of the ring. Flips over the top rope now. Chambers very comfortable using those ropes to his advantage, but oh, Slex!
Oh! The return on investment!
Beautifully executed. Shoots him onto his back. Hooks the outside leg this time. That was a proper cover. Maybe Slex was feeling the pressure there a little bit.
The puzzle here for Royce Chambers is what is it you can present to Slex that he hasn't seen before. Slex has wrestled all of the greatest high flyers, all of the young up-and-comers. What is something new you can present to the business that he hasn't seen that will catch him off guard?
Oh, it looks like he's going for the business bomb, but no. Straight off the back, got the waist lock, goes for the O'Connor roll, wasn't able to get it. Duck of the clothesline by Slex. Oh, Slex with the single leg off the side. Look at that, straight for the knee. Okay, maybe we can put power.
Oh, that's some big boy strength right there.
Beautiful deadlift, gut wrench suplex. Royce Chambers now going to roll the dice, and oh,
he got caught.
He got caught. Oh! Overhead belly-to-belly suplex right into the guardrail, and both men looking worse for wear right now. I think this is the thing with Chambers. He likes to take the risks, but maybe his sort of instincts as to when he should take those risks aren't quite that refined just yet. And unfortunately for him, that just didn't play out for him. But what if it did? He would have a significant advantage over the business right now.
Well, that is the flip of the coin that he makes with a move like that. We're talking about what is it, something else that he can show us. That incredible bit of strength then with the deadlift gut wrench super.
Hooks both legs, Edwin Lay.
You know, that was a new facet to the game. We need to see more of that. You know that when Slex is on the outside, in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking, be aware, this kid's going to come flying at you from somewhere.
Well, Slex now looks like he's going for the high risk district.
This surprises me.
Yeah,
this really surprises me. What is he trying to prove here?
Well, anything you can do, I can do better. Oh! A glorious miss there from the business, and Royce Chambers might be sensing that the momentum is switching his way. Big rising kick there to the former world champion, and look at that! I'd like to see Kellyanne try that.
Oh, he's feeling it right now. What I like about this is Royce is staying on him now.
Absolutely, Royce is just trying to he's trying to shake the cobwebs, trying to measure it. Let's see where he goes. Double springboard. Royce Chambers.
Oh! Knees right across the sternum there.
Double springboard, shooting star press, hook at the outside, but no, a kick out there. And Slex is still in this thing.
Yeah, well, we can still see Royce is feeling the effects of the bit of business that happened on the outside there, getting belly to belly over into the guardrail. He's still feeling it in his neck and in his head. You've got Slex where you want him. Now is when you need to capitalise, Royce.
It's incredibly easy for us to say that sitting at the commentary table, but I can't help but agree with you right now. But finally, he's picking up the former world champion, setting him up possibly for a back suplex. But Slex just holding on and driving the elbows right into the back of the head. Oh. Exactly the same point where Chambers clashed into the guardrails. You do not want to take on a slugfest with Slex.
I don't like this strategy from Royce. There you go, use your kick. Oh, right on the chin!
Right on the neck, right under the chin.
Slex is looking very dazed.
Beautiful bulldoze. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to go for the backside, missed one of the arms, but finally got it. The two. Oh, that momentary might have cost him. And a big side kick, very Tajiri-esque. Oh, kicks the clothesline, and now springboard. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think Slex realized.
Delayed drop kick to the back of the head.
I think Slex thought he landed with the German, but he didn't. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. He nearly had it, but Slex just recovers. What a steam train from hell.
Something really fascinating to me right now, Andy. Slex is starting to breathe very heavily. Like, we've seen him, I'm wondering, all of the big matches that he has had over the last few months, are they starting to add up and take their toll? Since we have returned in 2021, you know, there's that big layoff, and he's had a massive explosion of a few months of these massive matches. Is fatigue maybe starting to accumulate with him now?
Well, I was going to say, if you enter 3 stages of hell with Adam Brooks, the MCW World Champion, you don't quite come out of it exactly the same way. Well, it looks like he might be going for the close of business here. He's trying to lock it in. Royce Chambers, however, forcing Slex back into the corner. Perhaps Slex went for it too soon. Maybe a moment of...
Whoa!
Oh, jeez. Don't do that, please.
Why do they sit us here?
Oh, my goodness. We're looking at the business bomb. Go on, call it, Lindsay.
Oh, there it is. Business bomb cover.
2, 3. Oh! Barely kicked out. Big match-ending maneuver right there.
The Royce Chambers we have seen in the past would not have kicked out from that, Andy. He appreciates the moment and the opportunity he is in right now. He is giving it everything that he has got, whereas normally he may have faltered. Now he is ready to continue the fight. Slex welcoming him up.
I was going to say, there's something about stepping in with a talent the caliber of Slex. Just, it does something to you. It encourages you to take that step up. It encourages you to do what's better for yourself, your career, for the company. And that's what this is all about. Slex wanting to give back to the company, giving everyone in the company an opportunity to face someone of himself. And now, the butterfly hook. Chambers trying to fight out of it, and he did, but Slex able to greet him with a boot, and a gravity-defying stunt right there. Now this is when you roll the dice. Now this is when you try and get the natural 20. And
there it is!
The rolled 2-6, he rolled a 20-side dice, whatever you want to call it. The numbers came up, and now Royce Chambers looks like he might be going for something.
Slex up on his feet.
Oh, he's going, I think he went to go for his damn straight driver, but turned into a rolling predicament instead. And there it is!
Oh, Slex is very groggy. He may have him here.
He's got him that beautiful driver maneuver.
Oh!
Kick out by 2 there. Gotta say, Slex has still got heart. It's what led him to all those championships.
What's next for Royce? He's pointing up to the top turnbuckle. We know how much he loves to come off that top rope, but you can see he is just feeling it. Alternatively, Slex still on the ground, not making a move yet.
Got to believe that when you're feeling sort of foggy, that maybe that's when you start feeling a little bit of desperation. Maybe that's when you think, you know, I'm going to take a chance. The question is this the time to take the chance? Royce Chambers could be going for broke right now. Oh, he got it! No!
Close the business! Close the business!
And Royce Chambers, he's got to be fading. Very unfortunate predicament.
Nice pin!
He's got it! 2! Chambers!
Oh! Rolls him up!
1, 2. Slex has got him! No! Unbelievable! Slexecution!
Royce still up.
Double underhook. Slex now! Oh! And now, the close
Again.
of business.
Oh, he's got the grip, he's got the vines locked in.
Surely that's it. He just
That's
got
it.
knocked silly.
Here is your winner, the business Slex!
Royce Chambers here tonight has learned that when you enter the Slextagon, you are going to walk out with 1.5 of an education. Royce Chambers impressed here tonight, but unfortunately he was not able to fend off the raw prowess of the former 2-time World MCW champion. But Lindsay Howard, you've got to admit, that was probably Chambers' best showing to date.
Royce Chambers is on the cusp of greatness. He just needs to put it together and the world could be his. But tonight, it's all about that man, the business, Slex. Slex not leaving yet.
Well, it looks like he's showing his respect to Royce Chambers. We know that Slex, after the disappointment of not winning the MCW World Championship, wanted to do something else. He wanted to give back to the company. He wanted to compete against everyone on the roster, top all the way down to the bottom. And what an exhibition that we just saw here tonight. Both men, just true gentlemen of our game. Now, interestingly enough, coming up next, we're going to see another veteran take on another